Hey, come on in. Welcome to New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And today we're going to do the unthinkable. Look at that mess out there. That is nasty. But that is what make dreams come true after the fact and after the news that nobody got hurt or injured. Then we can declare how exciting it is. Look at that bubble foam. It's like a kid playing in the bathtub. I think I had more fun knocking it down. But I'm out here looking to see if all of this high storm activity yielded something good. And this metal straw, well, it's not really the junkiest thing I could have found, but I'll take it because it's a data point. It still gives me some idea about how weighted it is and where I found it. Kind of helps me project what else I might find. So I'm hoping that with the erosion of the sandbar, moving all that sand up on the beach, I'm going to find bits, pieces, parts, broken things, and maybe some jewelry that's been lost for decades. So that's why I'm out here. My expectations are low, but I have to check it out. And that's what I'm doing. I just need to see, well, we're seeing a quarter, and it's not exactly a pristine quarter, so okay. But look what I'm dealing with. So I am forced to become a water hunter, something I actually enjoy a lot. But it's filthy, it's brown, it's tannic acid, and wouldn't you know it, no sooner do I say it, I'm living it. Here it is. This is a situation where I'm dealing with undercurrents and overwash. And the water line is halfway up my detector. And this is before I start really aggressively digging. And here I go. Now, what was in that shovel was a sand flea, but I still am picking up a target. And it's not a junky target number, but everything can turn to junk as you keep digging. But here I am, and I thought, please, may the first shovel retrieve it. The last thing I want to do is get into this crater where I'm battling the inner wall of the hole collapsing, which causes more overburden in the hole. So I'm caught in a cycle where I'm taking out a shovel, the inner wall collapses, it dumped another shovel in the hole, and it's just cyclical like that. So I'm digging and digging. It's a number worth digging. It's post-storm. These are storm gifts or not. And where I am is heavily hunted, and that's another reason why I chose it, because it'll be easy for me to tell if these are storm stuff or these are just leftover junk in the beach. So this is a pretty barren part of real estate. It's been hit really, really hard, and the sand is all the way pushed up on the sandbar. Now look, that mess I dug up is a 6-ounce egg, a fishing sinker, that used to be in the ocean, and it was almost pushed up into the traffic line. This, like I was saying, pair of sunglasses. The arms are broken off. These are things that were pinned under that sand, and that sinker was burped up onto the beach. Now that could have very well been gold. If it can move a 6-ounce sinker 30, 40 yards up the beach, imagine the jewelry you can push up there. So this is what I'm going for. I'm going for the high beach jewelry deposited post-storm. And again, we like these kind of storms where they give us this kind of agitation and it can cut our beach without causing harm or injury to the residents of Florida. Now, I'm walking this up because sometimes I've dumped in the water and all of a sudden I don't have a target anymore, but oftentimes that's because it was a piece of aluminum can. So I have no idea what we're going to pull here, but it could be, I'm thinking it might be a dime, it might be a silver ring, it could be a piece of slaw. I mean, all that's possible. But I'm really focused on jewelry. That's what I'm hoping to find, and I probably won't. But I don't want to not go and hear how fantastic it was for others, which I'm happy for them. So this is why I guess it falls under the fear of missing out. So I had to come out here and drop into a methodical grid and see what's going on. In this case, it's a dime, But the good news is this these are storm manipulations, and that's what I'm chasing. Because believe me, this small patch I'm in is so heavily hunted, there's no jewelry in it. There wasn't before the storm. So I'm hoping, and again, you have to gain experience. You have to be put in situations, and you need something to take away. You'll learn something. So if nothing else, if you got nothing in your bag, you got experience. And that's priceless. So if you want to know if post-storm harvesting is a good time to go, well, go. You'll answer your own question. Oh, look at this. A 1946 Wheatie penny. This is a storm gift. I have never extracted a Wheatie that originated out of that ocean. I have gotten into Wheatie spills, but people got a roll of pennies and they threw them there because you could find one every 5 inches. This one was an outlier. So this is a storm gift, a 1946. Now that gets me excited because now I'm wondering, am I going to find mercury dimes? Am I going to find silver rosies, silver quarters, half dollars, dollars? Who knows what's been pinned into that sandbar for decades? I mean, I want to know. Now, here's this hole I'm talking about. That this is my fear because I'm a water hunter. Is I am underwater. I'm sinking in the sand, and every time I dig, I'm creating the inner wall collapsing, which drops more overburden right over top my target. So each shovel, to me, feels like it's 10 pounds. It's like wet cement, and it's really a cardio workout extracting this stuff. Sometimes you'll catch me drag the shovel because it's really heavy. But you kind of have to be quick, and you kind of have to be thorough, and you have to decide, do I want to remain invested in this hole? Do I want to call it? And this is the quandrum I'm in because my shovel is buried, my coil is buried. But when you see a 10, that's in the gold range, that's in the ring range. How can I not dig it? And I know it's not a sand flea because they normally come up as a 12. But look at this hole. Watch my legs spreading. If they get any further apart, I am truly, truly a candidate to try out for the gymnastics team in the Olympics. But look at that. I'm a little person. Look how far my legs are spread apart. And look at me heaving this heavy shovel. Ugh, it's exhausting. I mean, it's exhausting. But now I have a 9. And 9, oftentimes in the world of jewelry, could be gold. It also now has tripped into the stainless. And it could just be a piece of slaw. So there's really no way of knowing. You have to dig everything. And I am now down, fluctuating between a 6 and a 9. This isn't good. This isn't good. But 6 to 9 still suggests there's a chance it's gold. So I got to keep going. And I'm tired. I am tired. I have the agitation of the water around me. My hole is drowning. The inner wall is collapsing. Now I have an 8 on my screen. It's consistently in the low numbers. I got to dig it. And there's just no way this is slaw. It's no way it's a can. No way. So now I have to keep going. But I think finally I got it. I mean, look, I couldn't even move that wet sand with my foot. It's like concrete. It's very, very dense. Full of water and dense. So I decided to take this, quick swing, make sure I have it, and get it up on the beach because I'm not going to lose it at this point. And what do you know? A pair of clip-on sunglasses. Believe me, any glasses you get out, very rarely can you wear them. Just tumbling before they get beached, they scratch the lenses. So that was that. All of that for that. But you know what? I had to know because it could have been any one of the other outcomes. And you have to have this kind of discipline and you have to have this kind of patience. And again, I picked a horrible day. Notice there's nobody else out here. But I always believe that Mother Nature will push up and free some kind of jewelry. And I'm hoping for that. because tomorrow there'll be a lot more detectors. Matter of fact, this is actually day 2 of the hunt. It was so bad with what you saw previously in this video, I had to call it. It was ridiculous. So this is the morning of the very next day. I anticipate a lot of detector people there, but I'm still working that area I started, because the fact that I found that sinker way up on the beach, that tells me that jewelry was moved up on the beach as well. And my classic trademark, it's a ring. This is what I am talking about. Here it is. Look how tarnished that is. That's an oxidated 925 silver ring. That has been in the ground a long time. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Booyah, baby! This is what it's about. This is the chance I took, and it paid off. Look how tarnished that is. That's old. And look what happens when I clean it. And by the way, I use an ionic cleaner. And it's only about 15 seconds, and it just takes the tarnish off. So there's the stamp 925, another one in my collection. So with my roar and my growl, I dined on a ring. That makes me happy. But how about this? Mother Nature's not done talking to me. I am the Huntress, and there is the Lion King. Is this a message? Is this a message to stand strong and keep going out there and persevering and pushing and all of that? I'm surely going to take it that way. I'm surely going to take it that way. Now, look at this pencil. I have a pencil that was stuck under a sandbar. You know what? I could probably go out to about 3 people under the age of 6, and they probably don't know what that is. I mean, a pencil. Who uses pencils? And actually, the eraser was used pretty heavily. But, you know, that kind of stuff on a day-to-day, detectorists have already plucked it. So that's clearly a release from that sandbar that is gone. So what else do we have but my superhero? Another toy. And you know what? These just aren't any toys. The lion is from the Disney collection. But again, the Huntress finds a lion. Meaning to me, go girl go. Keep going. I mean, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. And I still don't see any detectors out there. So I am hoping I can be greedy and glutty and get all this to myself. Hoping I can do that. And notice I'm not fighting these deep holes today. Ugh, that was exhausting. But the best find yesterday was that 6-ounce sinker. That spoke volumes to me. So that's why I'm back the next day when it's a little more cleaned up. What? A ring! Okay, it's goldish, and it's junker. Ugh, this is so corroded. This has been in the ground a long time. Parts of it are eaten away. It's scratchy. It's rough feeling. I can't even hold it. It's so lightweight. It's got copper in it. I mean, it is just a ring that was not meant to be in the salt water. But you know what? It's a ring. I mean, my job is to find the targets. I can't help what they turn into. But here's my second ring. So, booyah, baby, booyah. Again, this is what this sand mound being destroyed released. What else? What else is there? I mean, this is exciting. I mean, I'm excited. All of a sudden, I don't feel any aches or pains or exhaustion. My adrenaline is running through me like I drank a case of Mountain Dew. Oh, and by the way, I don't drink Mountain Dew. But anyways, this is fun. This is fun because the beach has been a little difficult the last week or two. So this is refreshing to find these many targets. And I'm not really finding bottle caps or pull tabs. I'm just finding toys to pencils to crazy stuff. But I got another something. It's in the scoop. It's in the scoop. Oh my God, look, it's a third ring. Yes, thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you. This is a 925 sterling silver Pandora opal ring. You know this ring is still sold. It's a birthday stone ring in a collection. But here we go. This is fabulous. And it's in that part of the beach it should be in based on the location of that 6-ounce sinker. So it's all relative. It's all called target stratification theories. And that's the angle for which I bet from. I am so excited. That is 3 rings post-storm. And look how high up on the beach I am. I'm not down at that waterline. This is perfect. I love it when science comes together. Well, this has been a great day. 2 days. I'm exhausted. My theory's panned out. Now I just got to catch my ride so I can sail off into the sunset. Oh, he's here. How about that? I'd like to see you call an Uber that can do that. I mean, I'm going via a boat. I'm going out with a bang. I'm going to sail the seas. Yes, I am. Here I come. Wait, wait, wait. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm your ride. Me. Whoa, dude. Hey, me. Hey, you left me behind. Uh, Good to see you. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll stay and do the wrap up. Here are the sunglasses, the toys. All this is in the video. I didn't show you a lot of the coin pulling because that can be rather monotonous. Oh, it's a penny. Oh, it's a penny. Oh, it's a penny. No, I'm not doing that to you. So, of course, you know, the pennies are on the left, a couple of nickels, probably 8 or 9 dimes, 3 quarters, the metal straw, 2 egg sinkers, 3 little baby sinkers, little screws, little rivets, little washers, little metal fragments that mean nothing, and the best, the 3 rings. I want to thank you for supporting me. I hope you enjoy the videos. I enjoy doing them. May you be blessed, and may the wind be at your back.